We're live on a damn Thursday night. How's everybody doing tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Let's get this shit going here tonight, man, on a damn Thursday night, ladies and gentlemen. How's everybody doing tonight? We're chilling on a damn Thursday night. Let's get this puppy underwear here tonight on a damn Thursday. Let's get this puppy underwear. Let's get this damn puppy underwear on a damn Thursday night, ladies and gentlemen. Tired of eating pork and beans. Let's go. If we can believe, we can succeed. All we got to do is believe. Hey, what up, Juan Sanchez? Welcome to the show. How you doing tonight, Juan Sanchez? Hey, we're doing good tonight, man. We're doing good. We're doing good. Chilling on a damn Thursday night, man. We're just out here. We out here, you already know, man. What up, Daniel? Welcome to the show. How you doing, Daniel? Hey, man, we chilling, man. What's everybody doing tonight, man, on a damn Thursday? Yeah, man. Let's see how they do this weekend versus the Padres. So we'll see how they play this weekend. But yeah. A lot of teams, big market teams falling apart. Cubs, Mets, Yankees. Dodgers, you know, they're still in first place, but they're also kind of a little bit falling apart a little bit. So we'll see. Ugh. Yeah. What's the lead exactly? How many games do the Dodgers have? On the Padres in the NL West. We're chilling on a damn Thursday night here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Got to get this puppy going. Oof. Padres are in first place. Damn. So let's see what happens. It's going to be an interesting weekend, man. Interesting weekend. What up, Mick? Welcome to the show. How you doing tonight, buddy? How you doing tonight? We're chilling on a damn Thursday night. Yeah, Daniel, always fun when you get a series with the division being you know 3 games or less. I think those are always the best ones. Yeah, the Mets are really falling off. We were just having that conversation about how the big market teams, mainly the Cubs, Mets, and Yankees, are really falling off. The Mets, I believe, have the Mariners this weekend. They might get swept, honestly. Yep, complete collapse, man. That's going to be horrendous. Imagine if all those teams miss the playoffs. Cubs, Mets, and Yankees. Like, Jesus Christ. Yep. Yeah, and Houston, I think, is back in first. One game, I think. I don't know. That's another tight one. Astros and Mariners. But the Yankees and Mets may miss, Mick. And that's going to piss the hell out of all those New York. Chris Russo said that, like, he doesn't even know if Aaron Boone is like a top 10 manager. I don't know, Mick. I don't know. They have to play again. I mean, they have to. There's no way they're finished. But I think last time the Mariners took 2 out of 3. That's when Isaac Paderes got hurt. Yeah, that's what Chris Russo said. Like, it's unbelievable. We're the most famous franchise, and we don't even have a top 10 manager. He was going off. Chris Russo. He was pissed off. He was pissed off, man. It was hilarious. But yeah, gotta. What the fuck happened? Um, had a fun, good road trip from Sacramento, Tahoe, and San Jose. Oh, nice, man. Lake Tahoe, San Jose. Nice. Nice, fun time over there. I heard a lot about Lake Tahoe. Hit the damn like button, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the damn like button. Yeah, getting that one, getting that final vacation is right. We only got about, I mean, a lot of schools already started. But I mean, usually, that first week of September is more, I mean, technically it's not over until the 21st of September, but it's starting to come down to the wire, the summer. For a lot of people, they'll say it's probably over already if they started school. I say until at least the first week of September. I think even though school started, I think for me, I feel like August is still summer. Yeah, mix. I think what happens is like the colder states start September, so they give the students more time to play outside. But like the warmer cities, like Texas, Florida, I think they start like midway through August because it doesn't really matter. I mean, they're kind of used to the nice weather the whole year. What up, Michael? Welcome to the show. In Chicago, they start until the final week of August. They get about like 15 more days than Texas because of over there, obviously, it's a lot colder than warm. But here, I mean, obviously, here is super warm. Like in Chicago, dude, it's hard to go to school when it's hot. Like, it's like you feel like you're missing out. It gets pretty bad in Chicago in May for schools. The students start really misbehaving because they're pissed off. They're still in school. They want to go outside and play. What up, Banger? Welcome to the show. How you doing, buddy? We chilling on a damn Thursday night. Me too, man. I'm just chilling, man. Chilling, man. We're chilling a damn Thursday night. What's the latest with Mandy? I don't know. I have no idea, man. They're not in wrestling anymore, I don't think. They're not wrestling. I have no idea. Sometimes I see Mandy Rose on social media. I think she got married, and I think she lives in Florida. But I don't know what they're doing, honestly. But I think for the moment they're both out of wrestling. We're chilling on a damn Thursday night. We're chilling. You saw what's going on, Mick, with the Packers have a trade offer for Micah Parsons. Damn. That's crazy if it happens. Damn, imagine. That would be wild. That shit, what the hell was I gonna say? Oh, that there's bets going on for the Little League World Series, and I think they're gonna take them off. They think it's going too far betting on the Little League World Series. So I was on Twitter, and apparently they're saying they're saying it's not legal, I guess. That shit's crazy. They're even betting on the Little League World Series. Jesus Christ. That shit's wild. I forgot it started, but then I saw that news article. I'm like, damn. That shit was crazy. Yeah, but I think they're gonna take it off, Mick. They say they don't like how they're betting on the Little League World Series. They said they said it's like too much. So they were talking about maybe taking it off. But I don't know if they're going to, but I mean a lot of people want it. I think a lot of people said that they should take the betting off of that. What else? I'm trying to think of what else to talk about. I don't know. Let me think. What else did I see? It's about 3 things before I went on today. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have these 3 things ready to go. And now what are the other 2? I can't even remember. Shit. There were other few things, but now I can't remember. I literally saw like about an hour ago. No, it's really boring, Mick. They were all talking about the Taylor Swift appearance on the Heights podcast. Colin Cowherd, he's got like NFL and NCAA reporters on it, and he just asking them about questions about teams and quarterbacks. I think they graded all the NFL teams, and I think they said Cowboys are the most expensive one, and I think they said the Bengals are the most cheapest one at $5 billion. So they were going over that list, and they were saying that Minnesota should be higher on the list because they're like in the Midwest, like in a very like in the middle of the country, but yeah, nothing too big going on, man. Obviously, they talk about a bunch about fucking Shador Sanders and Caleb Williams. I'm doing good, Zach. I'm doing good. But yeah, man, kind of boring lately. Yesterday, I don't know if you saw Colin Cowherd had Denver and Seattle winning their divisions. That was kind of funny. He did that yesterday. Hey, Mel, thank you for stopping by. Have a good night. I appreciate it. Is it true that the Pittsburgh have the best defense? I don't know, dude. I mean, we gotta have the season start. We gotta have the season start, man. We don't know until the season starts. We'll see what happens. But I know one of your players doesn't even want to play because they're not giving him money. Cam Hayward. They're saying that he's pissed off and he might not play this year, or at least until they pay him. Cowboys. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see this year who has the best defense. I heard maybe the Denver Broncos, right? A lot of people were talking about them maybe having the best defense this year. Michael, I haven't seen anything, man, on Odell Beckham. I haven't heard anything. I watched McAfee today, and I feel McAfee's the guy that would talk about that, and he didn't talk about it. So I don't think that, at least right now, I don't think it's true. I think a guy like McAfee would have talked about it. Yeah, Patrick McAfee. Yeah, I feel like he's from Pittsburgh, and one of his co-hosts, Tone Diggs, is a Steelers fan. So I feel like they would have talked about it if it was really a heavy rumor. And Rodgers contacted him. I believe he also tried to do that when he was with the Packers, and nothing happened. No, not really. Um, just the bravado stuff still. Fucking Ronaldo keeps fucking mocking him. He got kicked out of a few stores, and he's like, "This is my job," and then he's like, "I'm joking." He's like, "I'm gonna pull off a bravades." Mr. Beast and Aiden Ross are collabing, and they're trying to break the record for most money made in one stream. I think it's like 12 or 13 million. They're trying to break it, and they're gonna donate the money, I guess, to like for water, like for like cleaner water for like third world countries. So that's like the biggest thing going on today. Aiden, Mr. Beast, and Aiden Ross collabing to do a stream to try to break the record for most donations and donate the money to cleaner water. Yeah, Michael, we'll see. Um, but yeah, man. I mean, I guess that's kind of a big stream, right? One of the biggest YouTuber, and one of the biggest streamers. So that's a little good collab. Hey, what up, Jalen? Welcome to the How you doing tonight, Jalen? Fueled by his own statement about past conversations with Aaron Rodgers in his administration for Steelers coach Mike Tomlin, along with the team's need for a veteran receiver. There is the you have to like see like if they have a check mark by the article, like if it's verified. Especially like on, well, Twitter can be a little bit more complicated, but these other apps, if you're looking at like Instagram or some shit like that, if it has a blue check mark, that means it's verified. Yeah, Michael, I don't know, man. I haven't seen anything, so I don't know. I don't know, man. But like nobody that McAfee, Schefter, nobody has really talked about it. Colin Coward. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. They're they're gonna do what I forgot how it was, but it was kind of weird, wasn't it? Like what I thought the days they're gonna do Amazon, it's gonna be more than one day a week. Yeah, Zach. For the moment, he says he doesn't have a contract with WWE. Hey, what up, Jared? Welcome to the show. Yeah, man, I'm sorry about the Colorado Rockies. They really suck, man. I'm so sorry to you. Yeah, Mick. A lot of people were thinking it was just gonna be once a week, and they weren't like they didn't want to download it. But now it looks like it's gonna be multiple times a week, and people are kind of a little bit frustrated about it. People that don't have Amazon. But like, Who's replacing TNT? Is it NBC or Amazon? Well, yeah, because it's the same as MB. I feel like almost every sporting event NBC does, they put it on Peacock. I think that's how it works. Anything that's on NBC is on Peacock. Yeah. Oh, NBC's replacing TNT? Is there still going to be games on NBA TV or no? He says he wants to go back to WWE, but he says he doesn't know yet, but he said he would prefer to go back to WWE. Yeah, I'm thinking that's what happened. I think NBC replaced TNT and Amazon replaced NBA TV. Because wasn't there like a partnership there with NBA TV and TNT? I think there was a partnership, wasn't there? It was like the partnership that ABC and ESPN have. So now that TNT's out of there, that might also mean NBA TV could be out of there. Remember, I mean, ESPN just bought out the NFL Network. I wonder if eventually they could also buy NBA TV. Yeah, NBA TV studio was this. Yeah. So yeah, that's basically what might be happening. NBC's replacing TNT, and Amazon's replacing NBA TV. Just read an article where Vince said Triple H fumbled Hulk Hogan's tribute. He said the whole Raw card should have scrap dedicated to Hogan, and I said the TKO board agree with Vince. I did see the interview. It's on TMZ. I don't know about TKO agreeing. I didn't see that, but I did see that he didn't like the way it was done. I did see that. I don't know. I don't know about TKO, man, because they care a lot about sponsors. And there's a lot of backlash with Hogan. So I don't know about that, dude. Remember, TKO was the ones that got rid of Vince McMahon. Like they told him you have to go the moment they started losing sponsors. Like I don't know about TKO being that friends with Vince McMahon. I think Cross needs to be in charge. Cross, what? Oh, for his character? They're not gonna give him that power. He's not big of a, unless he goes to like maybe TNA. Maybe AEW. I don't know. He's not that big of a star to get creative control over his character. Yeah, but I did see that he wasn't happy with the way things went. But I think it's because the backlash, man. You saw how Twitter was that day. People were very 50-50 on the whole thing. Even Chelsea Green got in trouble, right? Because she said besides some of this, I'm not even going to talk about it, but she got in trouble. She ended up having to shut down her Twitter. So that's the thing about Hogan, man. He was very controversial, man. So you never know with TKO. I think TKO, obviously, that they knew they had to honor him. That's like one, if not the greatest wrestler of all time. But I'm not so sure if they agree with Vince on it should have been the whole show. Yeah, Michael, we'll see. We'll see, man. We'll see what happens. Well, first he's got to come back. He's got to come back first, and then we'll see. We chilling, we chilling, we chilling. What else the hell do we talk about, man? There's not much going on. I did see a report that says, yeah, they don't want another TV deal for AEW because then they feel Tony Khan's gonna get very profitable, and he's never. They said this is the last chance for maybe AEW to go out of business. So yeah, they're trying to get TNA to get a TV deal to try to go head to head with AEW Wednesdays. That's why they keep countering programming their pay-per-views, and now they want to counter program with TNA because they believe if they get one more TV deal, it's going to be very hard for AEW to go out of business. So the belief is they feel this is like their final chance to try to take them out of business. Although, man, I watched a little bit of the highlights. Man, the arenas are so small for AEW. They must just be living off the damn pay-per-views. Because ticket sales, they can't be doing that good. They're probably only selling maybe 3,000 tickets a show right now. I'm on, yeah, that's a good one, yeah. You got to make sure they're verified, Michael. You got to make sure they're verified. But yeah, that's a true one, yes. That one about WWE wanting to try to take AEW out of business is true. They want to use TNA to counter program Dynamite on Wednesdays. That is true. Good job with that one. That's actually a legit story, Michael. Pat yourself on the shoulder, buddy. Also, they're also ABC wants John Cena's final match to be on December 13th, but there's another AEW pay-per-view on December 27th, and WWE is trying to switch John Cena's final match from December 13th to December 27th. But NBC, I think they have a football game or something that day, so they're kind of fighting right now to see what they have John Cena's retirement match, either the 13th or the 27th of December. Because again, if they have it the 27th, they can once again counter program one of AEW's pay-per-views. What up, London? Welcome to the show. How you doing, London? That's tough, Michael. You need to really be good, man. But you're getting better, man. You're getting better, buddy. But, as long as you behave and you don't get mad if your comment doesn't get read, and, you do a better job of actually talking about legit stuff and not like, fake news. But you're doing better, man. I think you looked yourself in the mirror and you realized I got to get better, and I appreciate it, man. But yeah, for sure, I haven't had any more problems about that one joke you made a few weeks ago. For sure, you've really made an improvement on that. Yeah, London, it's fine, buddy. We're not really much. I'm trying to figure out what the hell. We're pretty much trying to figure out what the hell to talk about. I am doing good. Me too, man. The Blue Jays and Cubs game. It was a good game, man. Pitching duel 2-1. Toronto won. Chicago Cubs, man, they continue to lose 2 out of 3, whoever the hell they play. Even the shitty ass teams like St. Louis and Kansas City, That's been the Cubs' theme for a while now. They lose 2 out of 3, whoever the hell they play. Yep. Yeah, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. with the winning home run in the 7th inning to win it 2-1 for the Toronto Blue Jays. Yep. Terrible, man. Matthew Boyd was fantastic tonight, man. Outside of the 7th inning, giving up that home run to Vladimir Guerrero, he was fantastic tonight. It's a damn shame the Cubs can only score 1 run. Michael Busch with the home run. Yeah, man, that always sucks when you're pitching pitches the way Boyd pitched tonight, Matthew Boyd pitched tonight, and the team only gives him only 1 support run. Here is real information. Paul Skeen is signed through 2030. So signed through 20. So how would you go? What? How would you go about keeping him? You got to compete. You got to compete. You got to keep drafting and developing players. So you got to win, man. You got to win. If you want to keep him there until 2030 or longer, you got to show him you can contend for the playoffs here very soon. He was, man. Max Scherzer's low-key on a heater right now. Low-key. Max Scherzer's, it was, man. Nice pitching duel between Matthew Boyd and Max Scherzer. Yeah, man, the Mets are really falling off, man. They are really falling off for the damn Mets. They are really falling off. Or the damn Mets. Really, really bad, man. Michael for the Padres right back on the injured list. So don't. Oof. Michael King got hurt. Damn. Adam Schefter says Ravens, Packers, Lions, Patriots will all have. Yes. Yep. And I think the Ravens, that's a team that really looks at it, maybe the final player to potentially win a Super Bowl, right? If they could add Parsons on. Hey, what up, man? Ortega, welcome to the show. When would you try to sign Schemes? Maybe in 2029, so it's not a distraction that final year of Cincinnati won. Yeah, man, Cincinnati's coming for the Mets. Oh, yeah, Adam Schefter's a fantastic NFL reporter, man. One of the best, if not the best, NFL reporter. So that's a really reliable NFL reporter, Adam Schefter. But yeah, man. So what's going on there is apparently back in March, they agreed to a handshake agreement, Jerry Jones and Micah Parsons. And apparently Micah Parsons is saying, we didn't sign anything so we can adjust the deal. But I guess Jerry Jones is pissed off because he's old school. And back in the day, a handshake meant a lot. But obviously nowadays, nothing really mattered until you sign that contract. So apparently that's the frustration going on, that Jerry Jones believed they had a deal done in March. And Micah Parsons says, no, until we sign it on a paper, we don't have a deal. So that's why Jerry Jones is not really communicating, because he's pissed off, saying that he didn't keep his word. When we lost to the Angels, I said, ooh, London. F this team. I am done watching until Friday. London macaron, a little bit of a heel turn by the Colonel Sanders. I love it, man. You don't want to be the fucking yes, like the smiling guy all the time. A little bit of heelish tonight by London macaron on a damn Thursday. What's up, Sonic? Welcome to the show. I am going to be sitting down on the couch watching live the foot, rooting for my team. Oh, yeah, for sure, London. You were just mad at the moment. Yeah, Jerry Jones is very old school, man, and he's very offended that that handshake agreement in March is not standing. Smile over these next few days. Yeah, man. Wanna smile, man. Oh yeah, I saw the little bit of the press conference in the UFC, yeah. In Chicago, right? They're doing it over there in Chicago. That should be a fun one. I can't wait until they go to Paramount and maybe even CBS. That's gonna be, oh man, that's gonna be good. Turn that front upside down. Here in Detroit, all the sports shows are saying Lions offering 3 first rounders. Oof! And pair them up with Aiden Hutchinson. Damn, that could be the final piece. That could be the final piece, man. Yeah, because, dude, I think that might be it. If you stay healthy, that might work out, man. Who's Bud? I always do my recap after the game, and so you can get my instant emotion. Yeah, that's good. That's good, man. You want it fresh, raw after whatever happened, a game, a trade, a free agency signing. You always want to, yep. What up, gamer? Welcome to the show. If you want some, come get, if you want some, come and get some. Yeah, that's a lot of picks, man. Let's read it again. 3 first rounders and 2 third rounders and 2 fifth rounders. Jesus Christ. How much did the Raiders give up for Khalil Mack? Or excuse me, the Bears give up for Khalil Mack? Yeah, Ortega. Most people are picking Terrence Crawford to win. Most people are. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing, man. Most people are picking Terrence Crawford to win. I think this might be the first time since Mayweather where Canelo Alvarez might not be the favorite. I was just annoyed after Wednesday in the recap. I'm just sick of the bullpen. Yeah, man. I mean, anytime you get swept, especially by a team that's not as good as you record-wise, it's always a frustrating, man. That's what was good about my rants. When I do them, you get my real emotion about how I feel about the team right now. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's good, man. You can do that, man. Right? Pick up the camera, no matter what time of the day it is, and you can do your video after whatever happened just happened. Yeah, and then I think YouTube pushes it out more because people are trying to go online and see what people have to say about what just happened. Where if you wait a few hours, people already saw a lot of different people's perspective. So that by the time your video comes out a few hours later, people might not be interested in that topic anymore. Sasaki sucked. Yeah, I saw that. That's another thing I wanted to talk about. Okay, yes. Sasaki got lit up a little bit today in the AAA game. I think he gave up, what, like 3 runs in 2 innings? I don't know, man. He might not be as good as Shohei Ohtani and Yamamoto. I don't know if people feel the same way about the team like I do. Yeah, man. People have different opinions. What up, Packer? Welcome to the show. How you doing, Packer? How you doing tonight? Yeah, it's gonna be a good one, man. Reds and Brewers. London, I think it's too much. Plus, you got to be willing to give him $240 million, and if you do that, your cap will be in trouble in a couple of years. Yeah. We'll see what they do, man. We'll see. That's let's go for it. Like, that's what you're letting your franchise know. We're for sure going for this trophy if you'd make that trade for Micah Parsons. I don't know what we will do with Micah Parsons. Yeah, man, they said they haven't had any talks in a while. I don't know. Now, do they even trade him to the NFC? That's another thing. They might want to trade him to the AFC. Right? Because the Raiders did that with Khalil Mack. They traded him to Chicago. Yeah, they're saying that according to Jalen, he says that Ravens, Packers, Patriots, and Lions have all made trade offers to Cowboys. I can't give a confident prediction right now. I don't know if we will trade him. That's crazy, man. He only been there for what, 4 or 5 years? It's kind of like the Deshaun Watson situation, right? Where the guy's not even, like, he's still like in his 20s. I truly believe Jerry going to pay him and he is just using, yeah, I think so too, man. I think he's going to sign, like, I wouldn't be surprised if it's like the Monday before that Thursday game. I wouldn't be surprised. Or like the weekend. Like, literally like a week before that first game of the season. Jerry likes his team being talked about. And he knows that if it wasn't for this, they wouldn't even be focused. They would just be talking about that other stuff like Shador Sanders and Caleb Williams. Jerry Jones is all about the drama. Yup. He said he looks at the Cowboys as a soap opera. I think he said that. And I think he's doing a documentary right now on Netflix. And I think on one of the clips, he says, I view this team as a soap opera. That one guy from First Take got really mad. Swagoo, he got pissed off. What's his name? Marcus Spears, I think his name is. Same thing, what's his face? The actor. You think the Packers will have as good as a season as Brewer? Oof. I don't know, man. I mean, you got to stay healthy, man. That was a problem for you, man. You got to stay healthy this year. Yeah, Marcus Pierce was pissed off. $440 million is nothing for Jerry Jones. Yeah, he might pay. I think he's going to pay. Let me get my charger. I think he's going to pay, man. He's, like I said, it could just be he's milking it because he knows that this is the only thing that's keeping the team in the only thing that keeps you this time of year on the news is either this or like you have a young quarterback that's trying to see if he can, play in the NFL. They don't have that, so this is how they're using the Micah Parsons free agency to stay in the news. How's my boy Ryan McMahon? Yeah, I think he's playing good, but the team is struggling, man. They lost to Minnesota yesterday. They're probably going to have to go through the wild card. Blue Jays are kind of running away with the division. Unless the Dodgers make a change, they're staying in order with the rotation this weekend. Okay. So it'll be Clayton Kershaw, Blake Snell, and Tyler Glasnow. And that's a really good rotation, man. Stand up. Yeah, man, I just got my charger. Got my damn charger, man. We're chilling on a damn Thursday night, ladies and gentlemen. We need 6 or 7 innings from all 3 of them. Yeah? You guys know it's a huge serious London macaron, and you know that, man. We all know that. Huge serious. Once the bullpen comes out, I am going to the nervous. Oh, yeah. For sure. Yeah, that might be your downfall in the playoff, that damn bullpen. But let's see, man. Maybe you guys turn it around. You still have about a few more. I mean, what? Well, I guess, damn, about a month and a half, I guess, to turn it around. Mariano Rivera. Yeah, man, what a closer he was. So automatic. We need Blake Tanyan to be better, and then Kopech and Sasaki when they... Yeah. What do you think they're going to do with Sasaki? Bullpen or starter? Yeah, they cooled down a little bit, but they're still in first place in the division. Tigers. Yeah, Big Mama series this weekend between the Dodgers and the Padres. What the fuck happened? The fucking thing came off. Jesus Christ. I'm pissed off right now. I don't know if we can start him right now, to be honest, man. Snell, Glossa, Yamamoto. Yeah. Yeah, you might put him in the bullpen, honestly, man. You might have to put him in the bullpen. Maybe he can be kind of a closer for you guys. Sasaki. Yeah, I don't know what the fucking things came off. We're chilling on a damn... I don't know. One him starting a playoff game, I would prefer him out of the bullpen. Yeah, he might be nervous. I feel like if he starts in the playoffs, I can see fucking having a small leash with him, and like if he's struggling like by the third inning, taking him out, maybe like third, fifth inning. What games did you watch on? Toronto and Cubs. That's the game I watched. Bobby Miller with another scoreless outing out of the bullpen. I think they're gonna call him up. If they don't do it right now, they'll do it in September. But I think for sure they're gonna call him up sometime before the season's finished. Bobby Miller. He walks too many batters. That's been his main. Yeah. Yeah, like I think, I don't know if you're gonna, if he's gonna end up being as good as Shohei Ohtani and Yamamoto. But I mean, you can't. Not everybody's gonna be a star, man. Sometimes you're gonna hit a home run. Some other times you're gonna strike out, literally and figuratively, when it comes to these deals and. Maybe we can turn Bobby Miller from a failed start. Yeah. Well, that's what was happening with Kopech last year, right? The White Sox started it. They turned him from a failed starter to a bullpen guy, and then you guys continue it to the point where he was able to help you guys win a World Series. So you guys did it with Michael Kopech last year, or at least you guys kind of continue what the White Sox started. Maybe you guys can kind of do that this year with Bobby Miller. We will see, man. Still a lot of... Yeah. Still got about a half of a month. Bobby Miller throws 100 out of the bullpen. It's got to have movement, though. It's got to have movement. If you throw 100 straight up, they're going to eventually hit it. You better have some movement on those 100 miles per hour fastballs. Barcelona soccer team surpassed FIFA and NBA on subs. Damn. Yeah, I mean, soccer is the #1 sport internationally wise, man. I'm not surprised. Especially Barcelona. That's a really popular team. But I mean, soccer, like, it's so popular, man. We chilling on a damn Thursday night, ladies and gentlemen. I'm ready for tomorrow, man. Yeah, man, I can't wait either. Tomorrow's going to be fun. You're going to be pissed off if you lose. I know you're going to be pissed off, man, if you lose again. Well, imagine if you get sweep. You're going to be so furious come Sunday. You're not going to know whether to shit or wind your watch. Even Elon Musk tried to sponsor Real Madrid for $500 million. Damn. That's crazy. That's so crazy. They declined $500 million. Damn. What did he want to sponsor it with? We're chilling on a damn Thursday. After he moved to Texas, he became the biggest one in Texas. Last 5 outings for Bobby Miller in AAA out of the bullpen. Oof. Yeah, he's really doing a good job over there in AAA, man. He really is. Deion, son, Shiloh Sanders reports saying he doing good in Tampa Bay. He may even be competing for starting role. What do you think is going to happen with Jalen? With Shador, because he's 4th. That makes me scary once they release players, right? They got to put him at least at 3rd. If not, they're kind of, I don't know, man. I'm worried about Shador Sanders being released. I don't think he's going to be released. Let's see how Dylan Gabriel plays tomorrow. But I'm kind of worried about that he's the 4th guy on the team. We need to try him out of the bullpen with the big league team. And yeah, I think if you don't do it now, you're going to do it for sure in September. I heard Vince McMahon, yeah. He criticized Triple H for the way that he handled the Hulk Hogan tribute. He said he would have canceled the whole show and just do a Hogan special. He wishes they would have had him back for that night. Yeah, me too, London. He should be at least the 3rd guy behind Flacco and Kenny. Honestly, to me, I mean, we'll see how Dylan... If Dylan Gabriel struggles this weekend, I think you might have to put Shador right behind Joe Flacco. Because I think he's for sure better than Kenny Pickett. And he also might be better than Dylan Gabriel. You don't like Shador Sanders? Damn. Unc, I have a question, but can you be on it? What's your question? We're chilling on a damn Thursday night. Damn, so you're not that big of a fan of Shador Sanders? Do you agree with Vince? It makes me, the thing with Vince McMahon is he would always say no matter what, the show must continue. So to me, it's kind of a little bit hypocrite now that he's out of the company. You know what I mean? The only time they ever cancel a show was when Chris Benoit passed away because they didn't know what the hell happened. They were like, what the hell happened to Chris Benoit? They thought he got murdered. Once they found out what happened, but when Eddie Guerrero and Owen Hart passed away, they did the show. So to me, I think he's just doing this to, I don't know, man. I have a feeling if he would have been in charge, he would have done the same thing. He never canceled shows. He had fucking Jerry Lawler have a heart attack, and Owen Hart passed away in the middle of the show, and he still didn't cancel. Nah, man, I that's why I kind of disagree with it. I don't think he really believes that. I think he's just saying that to criticize this current WWE administration. I think there's for sure some problems, like personal problems, between him and Triple H. You saw Triple H in his Hall of Fame speech say, he said he was thankful for Vince McMahon, but he also said family is hard. So that to me tells me there's definitely some personal problems involved between Triple H and Vince McMahon. After Ruff's first relief appearance on July 27, Bobby Miller has allowed 2 base runners and no runs in the 7 innings. Yeah, Bobby Miller's doing good, man. Yeah, man, he never canceled anything outside of when Chris Benoit passed away. So yeah, man, I think there's just... Hey, what up, Rex? Rex, last night you got thrown out. I don't know what happened to you. You kind of went on pendejo mode. I am happy you're back tonight. Hopefully a little bit more positive. How you doing tonight, Rex? Hopefully tonight you have a better night on the show. I don't know what happened to you last night. We're chilling on a damn Thursday night. Yeah, I think there's like a personal thing going on with him and Triple H. Hey, Rex. Let's have a better night, man. If we can believe we can succeed, all we got to do is believe. We're chilling on a damn Thursday night. I had it's not really a salad, but it's like it's like a bunch of stuff mixed together, like beans, chicken, rice, lettuce. I had a soup and that, and then I had some cookies and milk. I don't agree. Hulk was the Michael Jordan of wrestling. He changed the wrestling business. None of these guys would be. I get that, Jalen. I get that. But a guy literally passed away in the middle of the show in Owen Hart. And then with Jerry Lawler. He has history of not canceling the show when he should have. So now you can't criticize Triple H when you literally kept going when somebody passed away and another one had a heart attack. I'm not saying I don't agree with it, Jalen, but what I'm saying is that guy, look who's talking. The guy that didn't cancel when his wrestler passed away and when his commentator had a heart attack. And now you're going to turn around and criticize Triple H. You did. Hogan passed away a day before the show. This guy literally kept going after a heart attack and somebody tragically passing away in Owen Hart. So now I think it's very like fake of him to turn around and criticize Triple H when he literally in the middle of the show went through stuff like that and he didn't cancel. You had noodles? Damn. TNA is open to shifting to Wednesday nights. Go head to head with Dynamite. There have been discussions for the company to move to a WWF. Yes. Apparently, the WWE believes that if AEW gets another TV contract, it's going to be very hard for them to go out of business. So that they believe that this is the final time they have a chance to get them out of business if they don't get another TV deal. And that's why they're counting programming all the pay-per-views and now even trying to counter program Dynamite with TNA, because the belief is that they're a contract, another TV contract away from being pretty, like, it's going to be really tough for them to go out of business if they get another TV deal. I think it would be the third TV deal if they get another one. And you know those deals are worth millions, if not billions. Ya llegué a casa, voy a comer KFC. Hey, Rex, enjoy your Kentucky Fried Chicken. NBC's preferred choice for John Cena's final match is for it to take place on Saturday, December 13, which means he would, yes. But they want to push it back to December 27th because, again, they want to counter program another AEW pay-per-view that day. Exactly, London. Exactly. They want AEW to go out of business, just the way WCW went out of business. And they believe this is their final chance. If they get a third TV contract, it's going to be very difficult for AEW to go out of business. So yeah, that's why they're counting program a lot, because they believe this is their final chance to stop them. We're chilling on another damn Thursday. They better deliver on these shows because they kind of bored. Yeah. Yeah, man. Saturday nights are not that good. They tried with, the Seth Rollins fake injury and the global retirement, but then they fucked up the global retirement speech. Literally 10 seconds after it started, they went off the air. I wonder what's gonna happen to these shows too once they go to ESPN next year. Are they? This might be a separate contract though, so they might continue them, because remember Comcast owns all of these things: Peacock, USA Network, and NBC. Now it's said they're gonna continue to remain on SmackDown on USA Network, but they have not said anything if the Saturday night main events are going to continue on NBC once they go to ESPN for the premium live events. John Cena says that he's cool with whoever WWE teams appreciate. Yeah, if WWE is able to put AEW out of business, will they still try and? Yeah, I think what would happen, London, is they would separate the pay-per-views a lot more. Like, you wouldn't get pay-per-views every 3 weeks. You would have pay-per-views maybe like once, like maybe every like 4 to 5 weeks. So you would give them, they would have more time to build up. Right now, a lot of their pay-per-views get rushed because they're so worried about counting programming the AEW pay-per-views. Where I don't think it's gonna go out of business, but if it were to, yeah. At least I think they're gonna take their time more with storylines, and I think 3 weeks or less is way too. That's not enough time to build for a pay-per-view. Yeah, man, I hate that. Yeah, yeah, man, it's crazy. I mean, and we're about to kind of go through it again, right? Because Clash in Paris is August 31st, and 3 weeks later they want to do Bad Blood. So, and then again in November, I think same thing. I think 2 or 3 weeks separate Crown Jewel and Survivor Series. I think like one's on the 13th, the other one's on the 29th of November. I finished the movie with Roman. He had 5 minutes. What? Are you serious? Only 5 minutes for Roman Reigns? CM Punk would love AEW went out of business. Remember they asked him, Ariel Hawani, and he said as long as Tony Khan continues to put money into it, he didn't think it was going to go out of business. Me and are going to be watching a lot of... Yeah, man. Well, October, right? That's the crazy month where we got NBA starts, we have NFL season, we have MLB playoffs. And stuff. Right now, there's no pay-per-view for that month. So that's a good thing, I believe. I think. I might be wrong, but... Or is Crown Jewel in October? I thought it was in November, Crown Jewel. Now I don't even know. I think Crown Jewel might be in October. I'm not sure now. Is Crown Jewel in October or November? Okay. Yeah. So I don't think there's a pay-per-view lined up right now for October. Yeah, I was disappointed with the movie. They focused on Kim Kardashian, Pete Davidson. Yeah, man, I'm not going to watch it. Thank you for letting me know, man. What up, T-Money? Welcome to the show. There better not be a pay-per-view, dude. Yeah, man, it's going to be tough. October is super tough, man. We got everything's on. It's like the most active sports month of the year, October. Yeah, it's super. So we'll see what happens, though. You're going to be 21 in October. Yes. October, I'm busy with chocolate. You smell me. Wait, what? I beg your pardon? $21 for London Macaron. Look up when Crown Jewel is. Or Halloween. Okay, yeah, for sure. Halloween. Oh, only 20? Damn, I thought you were going to be 21. Damn, London, I've known you since what? Like, you were like a teenager, right? Damn, that's crazy. I've known you for so many years. It's October 11th. Yeah. Oh, okay, there you go. Oh, shit. At least, it's okay. It sucks because we're going to have so much stuff to watch with sports. But at least we get more build-up, right? So we got, I guess this is the final card unless they make a change. August 31st, Clash in Paris. September 20th, Bad Blood. But then until October 11th, that's a long time for and then November 29th, Survivor Series. So the pay-per-views are a little bit more spread out at least. That gives us time to really build up the storylines. It's been a while, man. So many years. It has, man. Yeah, they're spread out. So it's going to give them more time to build up the storylines. Look, Crown Jewel and October 11th and Survivor Series November 29th. That's like what, 6 weeks? They're super spread out. That's gonna be a Saturday probably, I would say. I don't know. Crown Jewel had a Brewer playoff game, might be on at the same time. Yeah. Yeah, the damn playoffs. Have a good night, Jalen. Thank you for stopping by. You're gonna turn 35 on January 1st? Damn. 35. Holy frijoles. Dude, you're going to be 40 in a few more years. Oh my Lord, have mercy. Holy frijoles. Yeah, I gotta at least try to remember London's and Sonic's birthdays. So what is it? London, October 25? And then Sonic is January 1st. That's easy. Just remember New Year's. NBA opener October 21st, at least. No NBA. Oh, yeah, but usually I think like the World Series, when it starts, is when NBA starts. Oh, the 29th? Oh, so Burley. You were almost in November, baby. All right, so like a few days before Halloween. Yours is June 18. Oh, it just passed like a few months ago. It is, dude. October is crazy for sports. October is crazy for. I don't watch NBA until baseball's finished. It would drive me crazy. So I only watch baseball and football. Snap into a Slim Jim. Dude, congratulations, 561. Are you gonna try to get are you gonna monetize your channel or no? I'm giving to give out Slim Jims this year. Oh, really? My brother-in-law always tells me to give out a candy that is not as popular. He's like, everybody gives out the same shit. Yeah, you don't work, right? So I mean, at least you can make a little bit of money if you monetize it. It's not well, you can make it a lot if you bust your behind off. I don't make a lot, but you can make it a lot. Oh yeah, me neither, dude. Hell no. I don't go trick or treating. Yeah, Snicker and Reese's with Star. Yeah, no. We gave out Rice Krispies last year. Yeah, a lot of people don't give out Rice Krispies. Yeah, London. I'm sure, like, yeah, man. Although, like, for a small channel, you might make more with the donations with streaming. I don't know if you want to stream, though. Yeah, man. That's what we gave out last year to, because everybody gives out the same shit. So we gave out Rice Krispies. Oh, yeah, you misspelled it. Pendejo face, man. Yeah, you're in a little bit of a funk with the spelling. You used to be so good at spelling. Like Chad Johnson. Oh, dude, that was so funny. So remember like a few months ago, Shannon Sharp got mad at Chad Johnson for being late for the show. Turns out that what happened was fucking Chad Johnson got in Chicago, came into the, he got picked up at the airport by a fan, and then they were driving and the fan had to stop somewhere, and he kept the keys in the car, and I think both like, I don't know what happened. I guess both of them, I don't know what happened. Both of them went out and they couldn't get back in the car. And Chad Johnson, instead of like getting an Uber so he wouldn't be late for the show, he waited for the fucking what do you call it? The tow truck to come. And that's why Shannon was pissed. Like, why the fuck? He's not your friend. He's not your family. Why the hell you first of all, why are you getting a ride from a fan? And then when that happens, you don't wait for the tow company. You're gonna be late for your show. Come on, man. That's why he was so pissed, because he waited for the tow truck to come and take the car away. I was laughing, man. Man, especially coming up into the end of August, into October, yeah, man, for sure. Stay with me now. I have 3 more previews to do before NFL and college. Let's go. College football season previews, NFL season preview. Yes, we're so busy. Yeah, they had to edit it out. He was so mad. Yeah, he waited for the fan for the tow truck to arrive instead of getting on an Uber and going to do the show on time. That's why Shannon was so pissed off at him for being late. Oh my Lord. That's hilarious, man. Oh my Lord. That made me laugh. I am going to do the college preview most likely next week, and I have the Dodgers. Yeah, man, you still have time. You still have time, man. You still have time. I'm with you when you're right. I'm with you when you're right, man. I'm with you when you're right. I did the Kentucky preview tonight. Oh, really? Already? That's not until November. Oh, college football. Okay. College preview. Illinois got ranked like top 15, I saw. I wonder if they're going to be that good, though. I don't even know. Who's the coach? I don't even know. What about Carolina? Did they get ranked? 7-5 for Kentucky. John Gruden saying that he could go into college. North Carolina with Bill Belichick. So I heard their schedule is kind of easy. Buenos dias, Arti. No ranking for North Carolina. South Carolina is ranked 13. Well, I mean, they could be ranked, dude. Their schedule looks pretty easy. for North Carolina. You're lurking. Esta semana, primer partido de liga. ¿De qué? Oh yeah, their schedule is super easy. So they could stack enough wins and maybe ranked at least like a top 15, top 25 team by the time the season's finish. Oh yeah, Clemson's. Yeah. It should be. I mean, I think a lot of times North Carolina is the second best team in the ACC behind Clemson. So like that's a team that they gotta surpass. And the ACC, Clemson. Problem is if they gotta play the fucking ACC or the Big Ten, they might get their ass whooped. Nightcap. That's what I'm gonna watch, Nightcap. I was watching Face Lacey. He has a girlfriend. I didn't know he had a girlfriend. Her name is Darla. But I guess most of the time she hangs out with him off stream. We chilling on a damn Thursday night, ladies and gentlemen. That's gonna be a hell of a game. Ohio State, Texas, man. Yeah, I didn't know he had a girlfriend. Yeah, Darla. Damn. I never seen her until she made a stream with him. I think he was doing like a challenge to do 1,000 shots in a basketball court, and so I think he took like 9 hours. So she was with him while he was trying to do it. So that's why he kind of didn't want to remember when he was doing those streams with McKinley. That's why he didn't really want to do nothing with McKinley, because he was already trying to get with Darla probably. We chilling on a damn Thursday night, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I think we're gonna get off probably in the next few minutes. Yeah, she's really pretty. She's really, really pretty, man. Yeah, I was very surprised today when I saw the video. I'm like, damn, she's really good looking. And then I think he did another video with what's his face? What are you going to watch? Tomorrow? Probably SmackDown. Oh, for baseball? Well, I want to watch Dodgers and Padres. I'm making homemade jalapeno peppers, but I'm using... Oh, yeah, remember last time? Yeah, be careful, man. Get that damn popcorn ready for... Yeah, that's going to be a fun series, man. I can't wait. Dodgers and Padres, man. I can't wait for that shit. I can't wait. Yeah, it's a late game, man. Time for Dodger baseball. What time are the games on the weekend, though? My dad got pissed off when he saw it was going to be until 9. Oof. So still kind of late on Saturday. Sunday's not... So yeah, Sunday's an early game. Why are you laughing? She sucks. She only did one game, right? Atlanta versus Miami. Damn, she wasn't good. Damn, man. That sucks, man. Oh yeah, the other video, Lacey got a trainer for the dog. And I guess the trainer's like English or British, and Lacey didn't understand. He's like, I guess the trainer was saying kneel, and I think Lacey thought he was saying here. He's like, no, it's kneel. I'm like, oh man, Jesus Christ. What did Jason McIntyre say? I'm excited for SmackDown. He said the Chiefs are going to... Yeah, and then Colin Cowherd said the Broncos are winning the division. He said the Broncos are going to win the division, Colin Cowherd. Yeah, that show, for some reason, they're not a Chiefs fan. They were saying that there's too much competition with, like, Buffalo, Chargers, Baltimore, Cincinnati, Denver. They were saying there's just too much competition for them to keep winning. I seen Adapt. Yeah. Yeah, he's getting criticized so much for what he did, man, Berwadis. I don't trust Cincinnati. Yeah, they're bad. Yeah. Cincinnati's... Yeah, no, I'm sure Kansas City won't make the playoffs. Mama and Papa Rock posted apology I think I saw that, yeah. I think I saw that they were apologizing for him. Yeah, man. And they said that Face Adapt talked to Face Rock on the phone for 30 minutes. And he was really, like, frustrated with the situation. Jason McIntyre has the Titans and Jaguars making the playoffs, but has the Chiefs missing. You can't stay on top. Yeah, man. And then Colin Cowherd said Broncos, Patriots, and Seahawks. I don't know if they're doing that to get clickbaits. Face up. Yeah, man, face up. I don't know how to do it, but yeah, face up. The Titans and the Jaguars are... Yeah, man, the pendejo face, man. Imagine face CE. That would be wild, man. Face CE. Jesus Christ. Yeah, man. And I think what happening too is like, I think like outside of like the herd with Colin Cowherd and Jason McIntyre, and then maybe the um what is that first things first. Nothing else is really getting watched on Fox that much. So I think they're really trying to get the ratings up for those two shows. First things first in the herd, because everything else is like failing for Fox Sports for their sports shows. I don't watch a lot of sports shows. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It can be tough, man. Like I skipped first take today because, they were talking about Taylor Swift being on the Heights podcast with the Kelseys. Jaguars adding make cheer. I saw that, man. They're adding man cheerleader. What the hell? You, yeah, my dad couldn't believe it when I told him they were gonna do man cheerleaders. He's like, what? Holy frijoles, man. Tony Khan, oh yeah, he's on the Jaguars. Damn, man. Yeah, I don't know why you want to put a man to be a cheerleader. Like, that's kind of, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't get it. Guys, I'm gonna get off in about 3 minutes. Should I get chocolate popcorn? Oof. They're both really good. Maybe cattle. They're both really good, dude. Damn, that's crazy. You're eating all this food at fucking, what is it, like 3 in the morning over there? You're eating what, jalapenos and popcorn? It was a good show tonight, yeah, man. What are you gonna do? Watch a movie or what? It was a good show tonight, man. It really was. It was a good show tonight. Oh, there you go. Nightcap. There you go. Does Jason McIntyre ever have a... Yeah, I don't know, man. It was funny because when they had that other girl, Joy Taylor, him and Colin would agree on everything. And now with Jason McIntyre, they always disagree. It feels like more of like a debate show sometimes. I feel like Jason McIntyre and Colin Cowherd disagreed more than like fucking Shannon Sharp and Stephen A. Smith. Honestly. Stay with me now. I want you when you're right now. I lie for you before I lie to you now. He's hilarious, man. Chad Johnson. I feel like he says some of the yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, he's I feel like, I don't know, man. Like I said, that show that they're really pushing it out lately. Now that all these other shows on Fox Sports, Undisputed out of there. I think Speak for Yourself is also out of there. All they really have now is just Speak for Yourself. No, excuse me. First Things First and The Herd. Everything else has been really not working out for Fox Sports, for sports shows. Adrenaline in my soul. Yeah, man. Yeah. So yeah, they're I don't know, man. It's weird. But anyways, guys, we're gonna call it a night. We'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow, remember, a little bit earlier. We'll see what we'll see what time tomorrow though. But sometimes I be running late. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow's gonna be like only 1 hour. We'll see. All right, guys. Holla at your boy. Holla, holla, boy. Holla at your boy. Have a good night, everybody.